Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, early this morning. I was just thinking about how wonderful our lives will be while we get it together and when we get it together. My. And so just being excited about reporting that as I played the TV and watched social media, I saw a lot of things happening, very good things, positive things, where people are making some decisions relative to the outcome of the election. Be honest, to tell you the truth, people felt like they were deceived, and they were, and they want to do something about it. I'm sure that many things are being discussed, and this is good because all of that has to be done in light of what the signing of the new bill for July 4th, stating that we haven't come any place. Out of all of America's existence, we have come no place. We are still talking about coal. We have come no place. And it's amazing that people could talk about programs that have benefited so many people for a period of time as an expression of people having come in contact with some other people who had a heart, who had made a decision that they should do a little bit more about humanity than they had been doing. And they, for a while, were doing just fine until maybe something was going on under the rug. Maybe some people were feeling some pain from some other places. It's causing them to wonder and doubt. And then listening to what others were saying, people who had no solution, but I'm sure could tell them something that they wanted to hear, and caused all the division that have brought us to this point that we have right here. And it's amazing that the certain groups of people who have supported a certain legislation are excited about it, talking about USA and all of this, and at the same time, when it is designed to cause pain and suffering for so many people, take the lives of so many people, and they are saying it's okay. And it's okay because they feel that way. But the thing of it is it okay with us? Is it okay with us? We know what the pain is. We know what the suffering is. I take a moment to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the reason that I come to talk to you is because I know that you don't know that we've been deceived. We've been deceived, and you can understand that we've been deceived. You see how during the last election, you see how a certain group of people, you see how a certain representative stood before the American people. I mean, stood before the American people with a microphone, talking bold, talking as bold as anybody could talk, making these promises to the American people. Vote for me. I'm the man. You know the story. And for whatever the reasons might have been, they voted for him. And all of the stuff that he said that he was going to do when he was trying to get your vote, when he got your vote, he turned and threw you under the bus. Now, that's a trick that has been played on the people. But the people, forgetting the fact that they are the boss, don't have to accept this as a trick. They can take this for what it really is, somebody playing a game in our system. And we, the people, respond to that rather than react. So I'm saying to why not try the truth rather than listen to any one man or woman, an individual, rather than listen to a group of individuals. Why not listen to the power that made you. The power that made you. I'm not talking about a power. Talking about a power that made us. I'm talking right now. I'm talking about a power that made you, and that power that made you qualified you to be successful in everything that you do. That power made that. Now this happened to all of us, but coming into a system where we don't really know this better, babies, we get taught something else. We get taught capitalism, democracy, we get taught communism, socialism. We get taught all these variations of ways that men are trying to interpret the best way for life to be. In every way that they come up with, always put somebody above someone else at the expense of others. There is never a balance. That's because in order to have that balance, every last one of us have to recognize that the God that we talk about, the one that made you, gives you power to stand up for what's right. Now, you not fall for some junk or fall for other junk, but to stand up for what's right. That same spirit that is in you that gives you the ability to have, and all of us other individuals on this earth got that same spirit in us. We can see that spirit for those of you who call yourselves Christians as Jesus standing and right in your body. All of us got the spirit of the living God in us. And each of us are responsible and held with loyalty for that particular God that made you. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that that God that made you, that power that got you, is also the same power that got you and got you, got everybody. And that power is not against itself. What that power is doing is spreading that power all over the earth with us, spreading the power of God all over the earth, not giving them. Now, I'm not saying giving all of God to us. No, I'm saying giving this part of God to us to do all of the things that we do, prepare the earth to set us up. And we choose what we love to do. And when we choose what we love to do, you hear me tell you all the time, it gives you your greatest joy. That means you're participating in life, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that now you can participate in life. You can choose what you want to do. And as you do it, the truth of the matter is what you are doing is actually continuously doing what you've always been doing, except it's now those who love doing it is doing it. It is their career, it is their contribution to life, and everybody's engaged in it as it is appropriate for everybody. But everybody is participating in life. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Everything is free. Everything is free. You won't be indebted to anyone. And the truth of the matter is that you are loving what you're doing. You're receiving the greatest joy by doing it. And the population benefits in an abundance. And what are we doing? We are glorifying God when we are being God to God, to one another. We're being blessed. And we don't have to lie. We don't have to cheat. We don't have to steal. We don't have to. And these things, ladies and gentlemen, what we have recognized and can, it is abundantly clear to us here, just the evil in the United States that's transpired over the past few years. We've seen it in Congress. We see people don't have any thought whatsoever of trying to serve the ideals of the people. No, they have used, just like in this past election, told the people what they wanted to hear and got in office and selling their power, the authority, the voice that they have for the people. They're selling it to some politician for some bigger money to get even now, or if he loses, a connection. But all of these things can happen because we're not doing the proper thing. If we were doing the proper thing, we don't have to worry about the Supreme Court taking sides. You won't have to worry about the Supreme Court being dined out with people that are going to have cases coming before them. You wouldn't have to have any of this stuff happen. Why? Because it's not necessary. You've chosen the path to life. You're working on the path to life. And nobody, let me say it again, nobody got any authority over you. Love, the spirit of life, has authority over each of us. And we do what we're supposed to do. It's a natural thing. And nobody can turn you into a slave. Nobody can send you any place because wherever you are is just fine. And we'll probably be stopping by there sometime just to share with you, and you can come and share with us. We got to change the world and make it beautiful. And this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking about it, talking about it. I hear all kinds of groups really expressing some concern about a crook hijacking the system, violating all the rules and getting away with it. Now, one thing they're not doing, they're not talking about violence, but they are talking about standing up. And that is magnificent. Now, the only thing that's missing out of their conversation is this message. See, they're standing up because these guys are wrong. They're standing up because they feel the pain and suffering. That's okay. But what are you going to offer to the people? What are you going to offer that even make these guys who've been oppressing them wiggle? Offer them life. Offer them peace and prosperity and freedom and joy. Offer them an opportunity to choose life and choose it in such a way that they get what everybody has been is getting. What? Joy for their choice. And they're participating in life. They are appreciated and they receive the same benefits. And as I heard somebody say one time, it's rolling down like a mighty rushing stream. You know what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I have wanted to talk to you about the different things that the people are feeling threatened at having their Medicaid cut, Medicare cut, everything that is designed in such a way to benefit them or to help them out, help them bear, that evil is coming around, slicing everything, trying to steal from them. And they looking for something to do. They don't want to put up with this any longer. And I come before the American people and tell them God is the answer. And make sure nobody's messed over talking about who's God. I'm talking about the God that made you. The God that made you, that's the God I'm talking about. I'm talking about the God of love. I'm talking about a God that is able to come through you and bring you together and intensify, make you one. Well, so when I speak about that, in relationship to life, it's about making it right. So I'm saying to you right now, the hell that we're living in, all of us, not just the ones over there that's threatening cut out every helping hand they can give you, been laughing about it. I'm talking about all of us. We Democrats who seem to be a little bit better than Republicans, all of us are responsible for the situation that we're in right now. And it's going to take all of us, or at least enough of us who are not going to settle for anything other than that which is right, to make this thing right. And if that's what it's going to require, we got to get busy now. We don't have any time to waste. We have to get busy now. So you think about this, ladies and gentlemen. You think about it, spread this news all over the world, and it's no shame in the game. All we want to do is to make the world a beautiful place. We want to make the world a beautiful place where everybody's thrilled to be alive. Everybody's participating in life through the careers that they've chosen. They got their greatest joy, and they suffer for nothing. Their needs, their wants, and their desires are met. Peaceful, prosper, and freedom, joy, and they're living their dreams, satisfied, fulfilled in their lives. Oh my goodness. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We can cut this other junk out any moment. Wake up. All right. I want to thank you again for giving me this your moment in time. Until next time, Eddie Marcus say goodbye for now.